First pitch is moments away in San Francisco. It's Phillies baseball on the show. Next. Afternoon baseball now from McCovey Cove and AT&T Park here in San Francisco. Today we wrap up the series and the road trip with the third of three between the Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, folks. Welcome back to Phillies baseball here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, and you can see there, these home fans haven't had much to get out of their seats about. Their guys are in danger of getting swept here at home, so they're going to be hoping for a much better effort here.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies as they'll line themselves up like this here this afternoon. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, right fielder, number 19.
Crowd still filing in this afternoon as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 106.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Jimmy Rollins will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. And Rollins goes after one here and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and no problems here for Hudson. That's the second out. Chase Utley will stand in now. Certainly a dangerous hitter as he ranks number 2 in the National League in home runs. And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And Pagan will glide over and put it away as that ends the inning. Nice work that time by Tim Hudson. Coming up to the plate, the center fielder, Angel Pagan. He'll get us started in the home first.
Center fielder,
fouled back. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
Brian Song stands in as he looks at ball one here. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed 1-1. Pagan holding, and now here's the pitch. Pitch outside, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Buster Posey will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now here's a slow grounder to the left side. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Michael Morse will get his first shot here, trying to come through with 2 away and a runner at third. Runner away from third, now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game. And he's back into second here safely.
Yeah, he gave it all he had out there in the outfield. Watch as he tries to close on this thing. He leaps as high as he can, but it's just out of his reach. Run's going to come in to score in what'll turn out to be an RBI double.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. For Morse, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants get a run on the R. Ryan Howard will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Way outside. 1-2. And Howard will wisely lay off that one as it's back to 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing those first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their little game now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and the count now 2-2.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Austin Jackson will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now a ball lined toward right center. And Jackson's going to do a little gap work here as this one's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category and, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. Dominic Brown will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least, currently 3rd in home runs in the National League. First pitch to him. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line hard deep into left. Morse is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in is the catcher Carlos Ruiz. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Hunter Pence will stand in, and he wasn't much of a factor yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the loss. At the knees, strike one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting seventh, first baseman.
Brandon Belt will dig in now with the runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own, and that can get you into even bigger trouble.
Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford will stand in. He drove in one of the 2 runs in yesterday's ball game. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. And the 0-1 sent on the ground is second for Utley. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Tim Hudson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Number 19 is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a... Cody Ashe will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games.
Cody Ashe.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the 3rd. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
An ideal start to the inning here out of the number 8 spot. He's into second on the double. Now you've got your pitcher due next, so you can either put the bunt on, or they could even think about showing bunt, draw the corners in, and then letting him swing away.
And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
And that's exactly what you want out of your pitcher. No long at bat, get in, get it down, and get out of there. And on one pitch, he's able to get the job done.
Number 19 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the first pitch. And Hudson will start him out with that good sinker at strike 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And this is all about having faith in your catcher that he's going to block that pitch, as well he should. He's one of the best around when it comes to smothering balls in the dirt.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
And you wonder if maybe he's kicking himself at third base right now for not trying to score on this. It's a heck of a play just to make the catch. And you wonder if he would have been able to get up and then throw a perfect strike to the plate. That might have been asking a lot.
First pitch to him here is hit on the ground to the left side as he doesn't waste any time. That's into left for a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a 2-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good, and he looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
Chase Utley will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. There goes Rollins. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. 2 hits and they leave 1. Angel Pagan will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. And this one's hit on the ground but foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a good changeup there as this is lifted into the air out towards center field. And 1 away now in the San Francisco third.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman
Brian Song will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And therefore it is Utley as that becomes out number 2.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Buster Posey stands in as he looks at a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Ryan Howard will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Phillies, first baseman Ryan Howard.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot there for Ryan Howard. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Oh, and his great year just keeps going on and on. Like you say, that's home run number 40 on the year now. He's definitely making a case to be in the running to take some hardware home at the end of the season.
Austin Jackson will stand in here. He doubled his first time around.
Austin Jackson.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
3-0 now.
Wow. He can't believe it out there on the mound. I mean, these last 3 pitches, they have all missed by inches.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second, he'll try for third. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
Well, you can kind of give him a little bit of a pass here because he's such a good defensive center fielder. But he gets this one all wrong, and as a result, he's going to allow his man to make it all the way up to third base with what's eventually going to be ruled a triple.
Dominic Brown will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch coming. And now he squares around and drops down a good one. A throw to the plate. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate. And guys, if this squeezes of the suicide variety, that run scores easily, but instead they try the safety squeeze there, and the runner's cut down at home. Carlos Ruiz will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And there he goes towards second. On the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Cody Ashe will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now you've got a base open here with the pitcher on deck. Is this a workaround situation?
I think absolutely. With 2 outs here, no sense in giving this guy anything to hit if you can pitch to the pitcher instead.
Oh, what a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Scott Baker will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And Pagan will tuck this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Phillies lead it 3-1. Michael Morse will get the inning started for San Francisco. He'll be followed by the Panda, Pablo Sandoval, on deck. Ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Brown will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set down.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
And I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's Ashe down at third. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Hunter Pence will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's bit, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order. They still trail it here 3-1. Number 19 will dig in now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 19.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there, no balls and a strike. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now a ball hit down the line in the air. This has a chance, and oh, it's high off the foul pole for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
And all you can do is just stand there and watch this one and hope it goes foul. If you're the right fielder, you never have any kind of playoffs. And as you can see, it was hooking hard, but it winds up just banging off of that right field foul pole.
Jimmy Rollins will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to go to the bullpen here. That'll do it for Tim Hudson. So he'll leave after working just 4 innings, and this was not the kind of start he was looking for, I'm quite sure. Yusmeiro Petit is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. The check on Rollins, now the pitch. And the fastball here is hit on the ground, but foul. There goes Rollins, swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And a fair ball as this one gets to the wall. Around third, Rollins heading for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Ryan Howard will dig in. A home run his last time. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Well, I don't know how you start anything much better than this. That's 4 straight hits now. This one brings home a run, and they're all set up to bring home a crooked number if they can keep this going.
Austin Jackson will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Song backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Dominic Brown will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. Phillies.
Leading off for the Giants, first baseman, Brandon.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a 1-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, yeah, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, this is a scroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. And this is in the dirt, but Ruiz able to block it nicely. Now the 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, so much for being thrown out of rhythm by that leadoff single. Doesn't seem to have affected him one bit. Come back with the 2 straight strikeouts, and now he's turned things around in this inning.
Angel Pagan stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. Baker will put this one away, and the side is retired. Giants leave 1. They're down 5-1.
Your attention, please.
Call made for the new pitcher, and the hard-throwing Juan Gutierrez makes his way to the mound. Carlos Ruiz will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Carlos Ruiz.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That trying to go front door with that breaking ball started it a little too far inside, though.
Here's a 1-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Well, this is about as close to a ball leaving the yard as you're going to see. This ball just runs out of steam right in front of that 399 sign.
Cody Ashe will step in. An RBI single this last time around. Now the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is going to be a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Kind of a double-edged sword right there. He wants to bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first.
Scott Baker will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ball 3.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
All right, let's do this.
Here he comes on 3-1. 3-2.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Phillies down in order. They're up 5-1. Brian Song will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Let's go, Giants!
And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
Come on!
The 2-1. Boy, good change of speeds there. Had him fooled, and from 2-0, it's back to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Buster Posey will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. One run on 3 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
Go, Giants! Captain MVP! Go, Giants! Water, soda! Get your water, soda here! You want nice, cold soda. All right, Giants, come on! Come on, Giants! Come on, Giants! Yeah, good program. on, Giant. Cold water. Let's go, Giant. Water. Get water here. Nice cold lemonade. Lemonade. All right. Do it. Let's go. Come on, Giant.
Fans, it's getting close to back to school time here at the ballpark. It's school time. They're taking a few more games before that very first game win. Individual seats are still available, or pick up a 4 or 6 game lead plan. Perfect for the final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away.
Make it count. MVP. MVP. MVP.
And this is hit hard to the right side. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. liner back through the box. And that finds its way into set base hit.
And I think he finally just got to the point on the mound where he said, listen, my arm's had enough of this at-bat. You can just have the base hit. Just quit fouling off all of my pitches.
Michael Morse will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Posey on at first, and now the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down.
Base hit now.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
Hit on the ground towards first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Pablo Sandoval will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. In there, strike 1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down here 5-1. Back here in San Francisco, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Number 19.
Now here's the first pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 away, and Jimmy Rollins will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, maybe a little gun shy there after swinging at that first fastball out of the zone. But now he's got himself in a pretty big hole up there, down 0-2.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Since coming in the 6th, he's knocked down 5 in a row. He's given him a real lift out there.
Chase Utley will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Now a ball swung on and hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, and out of here. Solo shot that time from Chase Utley, the 248th of his career, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching for the
lefty
Giants,
waiting, they'll go to a
number
lefty of their
41,
own out of the bullpen here.
Alford.
Ryan Howard will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
Good curveball there, right on the heels of the hard stuff, and it's 0-2. And he watches a splitter for a called third strike, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
One for the Phillies, and it comes. Hunter Pence will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
right fielder, Hunter Pence.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out.
And so far, this has been the theme all afternoon. Strike one, strike two, take a hike. I mean, there have been times where he's made it look incredibly effortless out there, and that was another one.
Brandon Belt will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the swing and a chance for Howard over at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
We get a look there at his pitches by inning. He's at 81 now after that last pitch, so he should be good for a little while longer.
Brandon Crawford will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here, 2-2 now.
And maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. Up with it is Rollins. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Gregor Blanco will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Jackson will look this one in to retire the side.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Austin Jackson is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
And in the past, he's had problems chasing that pitch. He sees it coming in letter high, and he just can't help himself.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Dominic Brown will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And this is hit well towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Carlos Ruiz will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Come on, turn the double.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Cody Ashe will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Angel Pagan will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Antonio Bastardo is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 59, Antonio Bastardo.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Runs up to bunt here and pops this one up. Bastardo is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Brian Song will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time.
Brian Song.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Come on, let's get a hit.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out. Buster Posey will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into the...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. Rafael Furcal will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit in the air to left center. Morse is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away.
The batter,
Number 19 will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Might have had visions of another home run there. This pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but he winds up swinging right underneath it and popping it straight up.
2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
And this will be fouled away. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Morse is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this side. Al Albuquerque is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Michael Morse will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6, as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the 1 run, that's it.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fouled straight back. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and We still haven't seen our first walk.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. Hunter Pence is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. And that's dead center for strike 1.
These guys would like to at least get someone on base here in this bottom of the 9th. Got to make them sweat a little.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2. And now the Giants are down to their final strike.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Oh, and this goes right past him. Pence around second. He's on his way to third. Around third now, and Flan's going to wave him in. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Brandon Belt will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game. This one goes for extra bases. And you can see that confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
Brandon Crawford is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Break out the fire extinguishers. These guys are on fire. 7 straight wins. They've been as hot as any team in baseball, and they've really got things rolling out there now.
And guys, the Phillies able to claim this victory thanks in no small part to the contributions of this man on the mound, Scott Baker. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.